Hey folks, how's it going? Happy Friday. Today is a rather interesting day. I just thought I should share with everybody. Um, it started off as a rather frustrating day, I would have to say, and I'll tell you exactly why that is. But then it turned out to be one of the most rewarding days ever. Although it means I am more broke than I was uh, yeah, a few hours ago. But just hold on, let me get this. So what happens is that if you've been following my channel, you probably knew that I have a very skittish cat. And where is she? She's Ding Ding. She's the only cat that I can't hold. So as you can probably imagine, I can't feed her medicine easily. So dewormers are always a bit tricky because it's such a big pill, and I can't shove it down her throat. And we have to, get people to help out, or get a vet to help out. And usually she's pretty good when I feed her at the vet clinic, but just not at home because I stress her out. Like I would stress her out a lot if I'm like chasing her at home and just kind of shoving a giant pill down her throat, which is what dewormers essentially are. So she's not a big fan of that. And so I found something online. It's called Profender. It's actually a topical form of a cat dewormer, but unfortunately, that thing is very expensive in Hong Kong. It's about like $19 US, I think. 18, $19 US a hit, and basically instead of a dewormer that you use in pill form that you use every 3 months, these topical forms you have to use it every month, and it just costs a lot more. Like, I mean, a pill doesn't cost that much, but these topical ones cost a lot. But it is what it is. So I decided to go online and get some, and just stock up. So I decided to order it from a place in UK that is willing to ship it. Well, they actually ship it to the US. They don't ship to Hong Kong, but they ship to the US. So I decided to get a forwarder to forward that to Hong Kong. And even with the shipping, I'm like, oh, it can't be more expensive than getting it here, right? So the thing is, unfortunately, with the forwarder, it was really confusing customer service, along with a lot of other things. So in a nutshell, it can't be shipped to me, and it's just a giant headache to get it refunded and send it back to the UK. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pay another $40 US, well, 38 precisely, and I'm gonna get them to ship it to an animal shelter that is in Sarasota in the States. And there's a place that's called the Cat Depot, and obviously it's like a local shelter. So I just called them up and I'm like, hey yo, I'm calling from Hong Kong, and I got like $250 worth of cat dewormers. I just thought, if you guys got skittish cats that's in your shelter that can use some dewormer, stress free, then I'll just ship it to you guys. And they're like, yeah, sure. So it's going to them. But the thing is, I didn't realize that even that I have to pay taxes on that thing. So it's so weird. Like just sending something on USPS, like I just have to pay taxes on that. I don't understand. But anyway, so $38 later, I decided to send it to a shelter. So it's on its way, and there's 32 doses of Profender in there. So meaning 32 very skittish cats can be treated at the shelter as part of this donation. So I guess not all is lost. So that's what I'm doing. But it's really frustrating. Even though Profender is not like an over-the-counter medicine, but it just somehow it's just a biatch to be shipping it with customs and everything, and trying to explain it to people how it's not over the counter. It's just a lot of work. So lesson learned. I'm just gonna ship it to a friend who's gonna bring it back to me when he's coming from Canada to Hong Kong. So that's probably the best way to do it. So as a result, I ordered it again. So that, including the fees of that, including the ones that I donated, it turned out it cost just as much. I end up paying the same as I did if I was to get it in Hong Kong. Ah, but at least I benefited some cats, right? So that's a net win. That's all I have to say about that. So what started off as being really frustrating, actually I end up feeling pretty good. I'm just a lot more broke now. So yeah, $300 US down. Ah. Mm. Okay, so there we go. Isn't it kind of weird? I think this is the first time I'm actually doing a live stream while I'm like talking about something while I'm scooping litter. And in case you're wondering what's that sound in the background, it's actually my washing machine. That sounds actually, it sounds like a helicopter, if you ask me. It's kind of weird. Bye. Hey, Dinga. Dinga, we're going to be able to treat like 32 cats like you. I guess I'll do. That will do. All right, so that's it. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to continue scooping. Is it me or is my hair getting long? Yeah, so I guess, yay. Anyway, have a good Friday, everyone. I'll probably do another stream later on if there's any points of interest. I'm playing with the cats later on, but yeah, just gonna go back to my scooping now. Laters.